Hi, thank you for joining me. Today's day is February 27th, and it's 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's Wednesday. And it's a beautiful day, or it was, now that it's nighttime. So let's get started on the trade, shall we? I hit my screen share and pull up the pair that I'm working with, and this pair is NZDUSD. New Zealand dollar, United States dollar. This is a buy, and the lot size is a 0.01. It is also placed at 0.69586, with my stop loss being at 0.62586, and my take profit being at 0.76586. So as you can see, it's been going for a while. And last night at 10, this morning at 10:40 a.m., looking at my trading journal, it was a negative $11.40. So being that it's been fluctuating between that and 11:06, it's not doing too badly. And I'm not worried. And the reason why is take a look at my balance. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go down into the 4-hour time chart and show you where my stop loss is. It's at negative 7,000 pips, or negative $70, because that's a stop loss. That's the most I'm willing to lose on this amount, on this trade. And $70 is not that big of a deal when you have that type of balance. My take profit is also at 7,000 pips, or $70 profit. But that's not the least amount that I could win on here. In fact, as soon as this trade, this pair goes into profit, goes above my entry price, right here, this green line right here, and it goes up to about 500 to 1,000 pips, I'm going to move my stop loss above my entry price. So no matter what happens, I will never lose that profit. It'll become a risk-free trade. And we all want those, do we not? So what you're looking at right now is called a naked chart. And the reason it's called that is because there's no indicators on it. There's no trend lines. There's nothing other than the entry price right here, the green line right here, the stop loss, this red line, and the take profit, this red line. As you can see, it's in the daytime chart, so it's actually showing up exactly where it is. That's good to know. I've learned that over time, I have learned something new every single day. Because if you're not learning, you're regressing, and it's not doing you any good. That's why I say I'm always a student. Technology's changing constantly. The world's changing constantly. So if you want to stay up to date, you always need to be learning something new every single day. So this is called a naked chart. And the reason I stay in the daytime chart is because I'm having the ability to put my cursor right on top of where it currently, the trade currently is, and the price says 0.68485. We're a bit too far over. So 68484, I would say it's right about here. Yep. And so you put your cursor and you trade right, but you always look left. So you take your cursor and you go over until you find basically the same type of pattern. Oh, a little too close. So we're going to go over to here. 6, 8, right in here. So as you can see, that it's definitely going to go up over my entry price into profit, and I could probably get out while it's in all this before it comes back down. Reason I have a naked chart is because of my health issues. Having grand mal seizures, 15 to 30 every 24 hours, I lose my memory. So I had to relearn everything brand new every single day, including marking up the chart, and it becomes a bit informational overload, if you don't mind me saying. So when I can trade and do without any problems in a naked chart, I'm definitely willing to do just that. Now I was just looking here, real close. Because we may have gone over a little too far. And if that's the case, it's definitely going to be going into profit. No, that's too far that way. And it takes time and a steady hand and steady eyes to be able to do this. The point is that it won't be long when this trade is going to flip and do exactly what I think it. The reason I say it's going to is because every pair follows a specific pattern, a specific trade on a regular basis. That's why I'm also in the daytime chart, because you can actually see what the trade's going to be doing, or have a good idea of it at least, because there's no guarantee in trading. None whatsoever. Anyone that tells you it's not risky doesn't trade. Or they trade in the demo, and then it's not risky at all, because it's a demo. They're not losing anything. There it is. Yeah, there it is right there. So as soon as this turns and continues to go up, because it just hit 685, which put it down to negative $10.86. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's getting ready to shoot up and follow this pattern right here. If you're not quick, it can literally go back down and you'll be riding it even more. Now this is the only video I will be doing for the remainder of the week. I won't be able to come back until Tuesday, because I'm going to Las Vegas to the event. And if you're not there, I'm going to wonder why. Anyway, so being that I've told you how to trade, let's show you why we stay in the daytime chart. What can you see here on a naked chart? Is there much you can see or do? I don't see much. Going into the 5-minute time chart, not enough information here either. Going into the 15-minute time chart, I wouldn't advise it. Very high risk. Going into the 30-minute time chart, I wouldn't advise this one either. Now the reason I say don't go into the under 30-minute or less time chart is because it's high risk. And if you don't have the skills, you don't have the information or the background, stay out of it unless you're in a demo. Because you can, and good possibility of losing every single dime you have. And I would hate for you to lose your balance in your trading account. Going into the hour time chart, yes, there's more information. However, it goes back to November 30th of 2018. Still not enough time in my book. It's just not. Going into the 4-hour goes back to March 29th of 2018. And we're getting closer. It's still just barely 11 months. And then, believe me, once upon a time, about 6 months ago, I had no problem trading here. But that was before I realized I wasn't getting a full, clean picture of this trade. That's why I head into the daytime chart, because it goes back to June 10th of 2014. A good 4 years and 8 months. I think it's enough time. I think enough time has passed. And why not, right? So if you resonate with the smaller time charts and you can do it, by all means, enjoy yourself. But if you are starting out and you've never been there, I wouldn't advise it. It's very high risk, very high risky. Now, I've been asked where I get my signals. And it wasn't too long ago, about, it'll be 2.5 weeks ago, when I would say there's 5 areas. Stevenson Lindor and Orrin Wright, who are educators through iMarkets Live, that will teach from never seeing a chart before, never trading before, and bring you all the way from beginner, intermediate, to advanced. They're pretty decent, but they are in iMarkets Live. And it's hard to get access if you're not part of IML. The other area, a third area, is Christopher Terry, who is the CEO of iMarkets Live. And the reason I mention him is because he has over 25 years of trading experience and has created an 8-figure income. So I would be following him, his example. The fourth area is the Queen of Forex herself, or my sponsor, Tracy Walker, and she's ideal. She holds summits, webinars, as well as events every single Saturday called Sips and Pips. She'll show you how you can get the pips that you so desperately want. But you'll need to reach out to her. Her name's Tracy Walker, and she's on Facebook. And the final area is Swipe Trades, which is an app that goes on our smartphone that gives you ideas as well as signals, because it could be an idea or a signal depending on how you take it and if you run with it. And it's many different trade pairs, as well as Forex and as well as cryptocurrency. So you have a wide range of what you can be taking a look at and checking, making sure it follows your guidelines, and then get in if you choose to be. Now, other than that, that's basically it. You want to know more, you'll have to stop in on my normal Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday to see a presentation I have. However, this Thursday and Saturday, I will not be doing it because, like I said, I will be in Las Vegas enjoying the event, an international event. There would be no way I would miss it. Having said that, I'm going to stop my screen share and see if there are any questions. Yeah, I always give a lot of information. That's correct. Yes, you can rewind this video and watch it again because it is being recorded, and it's on YouTube. If you want to connect with me, find me on Facebook at Cat's Corner Skags, and we can go from there. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, well, thank you for joining me on this Wednesday early evening. It may be morning or afternoon or after midnight for you, depending on where you are in the world. But I want you to have a fantastic remainder of the day or night, and I'll see everyone next Tuesday. Bye for now.